Now we get into some more fun stuff, obscure objects here. Vidal Buffoon. Because if you don't look good, we still get paid.
Yeah.
This was a prop shampoo bottle used in one skit in AM Dusk 2. Literally used one time. I actually made a shampoo and a conditioner. And it was so bad. Again, that was in the 90s. I didn't have a computer. I didn't have a way to make labels or anything like that. So I literally took an existing, this is actually an ivory conditioner bottle, and I scratched off the front of it and wrote over the top of it with a Sharpie. So it says Vidal Buffoon. Okay. This one's got a funny story behind it. You might remember this. You might recognize this one. This is a Gel Well Lime Gelatin Dessert. It's just the box. But,
Circa 1980.
Yeah. This is hilarious for several reasons. We did use this in a music video. A Chuckles music video. For a shot for one line in the video. Deck the walls with bowls of Jell-O. And in this case, century-old Jell-O.
Damn near.
This was funny because when we shot the music video for Deck the Walls, which was actually in Parental Advisory 2, and that was done in 2002, I pulled this out of my mom's
pantry, whatever.
Pantry. I pulled this out of my mom's pantry, and I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? Buried somewhere in the back of this pantry was this Jell-O box. Now remember, we shot this music video in 2002. I pull this out of the pantry, and I'm looking at it like, oh my God, it says sell by June 6th, 1986. So it had expired. How many years is that? 22 years?
Yeah.
Or 12 years? Is it 12 years? No, it's like 22 years. Deck the walls with bowls of Jell-O. So what we did is I actually took the package out of here, and I made the Jell-O, folks, in a giant bowl, and we took it with us down to where we were shooting this video, and we took the giant bowl, and I think we divvied it up into smaller bowls, and we threw it at a wall.
Yeah.
And we decked the walls with bowls of Jell-O.
Yeah, bowls of Jell-O.
So I saved the box, because it was, this is more of a interesting conversation than a prop. Because, again, it was only used once, and the fact that when this Jell-O was made, it had already long since expired. So I'm pretty sure I would not eat 22-year-old Jell-O.
I think it's 16, isn't it?
Is it 16? I don't do math, like, at all.
86
so
to 96 is 10.
That's 10 years.
For 2002 is
2002.
another 6.
16 years? Okay. Still way past the expiration.
Yeah.
I would not eat Jell-O that was that old. Okay.
Yeah, that was sell by.
And that's just a recommendation.
So it could have been bought in 84 for all we know.
Yeah, I don't know what the shelf life of Jell-O is. So.
Could have been there since the 60s, for God's sakes. Who knows?
Right. Now this, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, this is, well, part of what's left of I want to say, a Radio Shack microphone. Probably Realistic? Wasn't that one of their brands?
Yes.
I want to say this was used in Late Night with Dr. Drool, which was one of Nowhere Video's very first productions.
Before my time.
Like I said, I could be wrong, but it seems right because when we shot that, we had a microphone in the shot, but it was literally just for looks. Mr. Brian Klein actually had it sitting in some kind of a mason jar or something like that, sitting on the desk. And it was strictly for looks. He's supposed to be a talk show host. He's got to have a microphone in front of him. It may have been used for something else, just imitating a microphone, but this thing's beat to crap. So, and it has no cord. This thing was gutted long ago. So, if it's not from Dr. Drool, I'm not entirely sure what it would have been from. But for the sake of argument, I'm going to say it was Dr. Drool. And that's before Chris's time.
Yeah, so...
It was, even though...
I mean, I have seen it, once or twice, but...
Technically, we did know each other. This was 1987. We did know each other. We were friends.
Yeah.
But that was not one of the things that Chris was a part of. But I don't know how I managed to hold on to some of this stuff. Random crap. Okay. Now we've got a few more obscure items here in the box. Here we've got a circuit board. What's left of a broken circuit board that came out of God knows what. This was the circuit board used in Righteous Quest 4, which after 21 years was finally released in 2017. But this would have been the circuit board seen in the first few minutes of the movie, picked up by Jennifer Rose's character of Samantha, finds this on the floor, and vanishes. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's unlike anything you've ever seen. So that's that. No idea what it came from. Knowing me, it probably came out of some kind of tape recorder or stereo or something like that. And there were more of these, but apparently this is the only one that survived. You want to take this one?
Is that from the WTHC? Is that where it's from?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The weather report.
The weather. Yeah.
From PA1.
Yeah. Did a news broadcast. And of course, mine's always like the weather guy or something like that. So,
I don't know how you ended up with that part,
but yeah, this was just kind of put up on the board as
weather related.
Yeah.
Let's see. As Frosty travels west, he may. Oh no! This was Christmas trees are popping up or something like.
Popping up all. Yeah.
We had other little.
Yeah, snowmen, Christmas lights,
yeah,
and trees, I believe. That
were popping up on the physical map that we had on the wall behind Chris because we didn't have green screen back then, or at least we didn't have access to it. So
it looked like something similar from the 60s.
Yeah,
it's just a map.
It's poor quality, but it was fun. It was hilarious. I actually wish I had the Frosty. That was pretty funny. Getting down towards the bottom here, folks. Here we go. Here is another item going back to Righteous Quest 4. This is a floppy disk wrapped up. It's been kept in its original screen-used condition. It's a computer floppy disk. That kind of dates this thing.
Contains the location of, D.B. Cooper and...
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Which no one today can access, so this information is lost forever.
No kidding. Yeah. The floppy disk? What's that?
Yeah, what's that? This was used in the very end scene of Righteous Quest 4. It's something that we stumble across. Basically, it was meant as a joke. If I had pursued it, I could have set it up for another sequel, and that's kind of what we did, even though it ended up just being a joke. We're looking for CDs that were buried, music CDs, and they were all numbered and everything. 72B, it's a joke, thinking like, oh my, there's that many things buried out here in the woods. But yeah, this was actually screen used again, only one time. Only one use out of that one. We are just about to the bottom of the barrel here, folks. Yeah. I have a pair of glasses here. I was just telling Chris earlier that I have probably saved every pair of glasses I've ever had, always in fear that I was going to lose or break my glasses, and so
Have nothing and
Yeah.
walk around blind all the time. So
yeah, because,
better to have an extra pair.
yeah, because that's fun, right? But these particular glasses, if I'm not mistaken, I think these belong to my character Larry, because they're taped up. And I know this tape is on here for decoration. These are not broken. These are old, folks. These are plastic rimmed glasses from at least the 90s, if not older. The plastic is it's supposed to be brown, but it's kind of turning yellow. So they're definitely old, folks. There's a possibility I might be utilizing these real soon. So, but that's another project coming up.
Stay tuned, ladies
Stay
and gentlemen.
tuned. Yes, big plans. Hopefully, maybe by the time this video comes around, the next Nowhere Video News will come out, and I will make the official announcement of these big plans. For some strange reason, I have 2 more pairs of glasses in the prop box. So,
Well, like you said, he kept every single pair. So.
yeah, so let's see what we've got here. Oh, there's 2 pairs in this case. What the heck? Well, these look like one of my first pairs of wire rim glasses that have been repaired by shrink tubing, it looks like. Wow. Yeah, these definitely look like some of my mid-90s glasses, if I were to guess. Yeah, these look like I recognize these.
And
But-
we got
but
big-ass
those-
John Lennon glasses here.
Those are prop. Those, I believe, were used by my character, Mr. Sims. I could be mistaken, because I know I've used more than one pair of glasses for that character. Those are not real glasses.
Okay.
Wow. See, now I'm curious. I wonder if I can even see out of these dumb things. Well, if they weren't crooked, I can actually see out of these.
Damn.
That's wild. Oh, that's weird. I mean, they're not sitting straight on my face. I'm seeing like in my eyes I'm seeing double vision.
Oh, yeah, I get that too. Double vision in both eyes, so that's like 4.
Yeah. And now here's another pair. Let's see what we got here. Oh. It's yet another pair of my wire rim glasses. These are in a lot better shape. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know this pair. This is a lot newer. This pair I would have worn clear up into the mid 2000s. So these are quite a bit newer. I recognize these because I was at work, and had I not been wearing glasses, I probably would have put my right eye out, because there is a deep gouge in the right lens. I remember that day. I was like turned up against a wall with the metal peg hooks sticking out, and one happened to scrape right across that eye. That was a close one, folks. And not a lot of fun. I can still see out of these. Yeah. They're not clean. They're dirty as hell. But I can still see out of them. Yeah, it's funny, because I know that there's a couple other pairs of glasses floating around that have also been used to death. Oh, you know what? I think these are the tinted ones. These are the tinted ones, but there's another pair floating around the house that have also been used. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know how I ended up with these. These are the tinted version, but there's another version of these old school black horn rimmed glasses that have been used in a number of Nowhere Video productions. Yeah, it's not this pair, but the other ones are floating around. Let's see. They've been used in, in Tough Xerox, in a short clip of that we just call flatulence. And a number of other things. It's just one of those weird things.
Crazy Carl wore them, didn't he? Same ones. Those were the black horn.
Oh, right. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, you totally wore those as Crazy Carl. But again, it wasn't the tinted ones. It was the regular ones. But yeah, so that's a big pile of crap. But yeah, all of these items have their own history and they have their place in Nowhere Video Productions, and it's kind of interesting that I still have a lot of this stuff after so many years. And I'm actually surprised a great number of these have really only been used once. I think out of everything here, there's only a handful of things that were used multiple times. Definitely the shotgun, no pun intended, has been used to death. And in some cases used for death. Yeah. So, yeah. Thought it would be fun to dig some of this stuff out and talk about it. I've actually been wanting to do this for quite a while, but
see all the stuff that's accumulated throughout the years.
Yeah, I actually don't know why I still have some of this stuff, especially when it's only been used once. I do collect props over the years, things that I know will get used more than once. Some of the newer stuff that is not part of the prop box, but part of the newer collection, like I have crime scene tape. I've got a police badge. I've got a newer looking prop gun that actually looks like a real gun. A lot of these items have been used recently, and I mean within the last couple of years. So knowing the difference in the quality of video and how far things have come, especially since the early days of Nowhere Video, I have to try to go more legit. Things either need to be the real thing or as close to it as possible.
Right.
And still be cost effective. We certainly don't have the budget to use everything that we really want to. So you fake it till you make it, folks.
That's it.
So, yeah, that's going to be about it. So that was the amazing trip through Nowhere Video history and
prop edition.
It's the Nowhere Video prop edition, folks. So I come to you with a proposition. Or wait, is it preposition or proposition? Proposition. I come to you with a box. Anyway, folks, the bad puns are flying, so we're going to wrap it up for tonight. I want to thank you for watching this episode of Nowhere Video's Afterthoughts. Please, if you haven't done so, subscribe to Nowhere Video Network for unique entertainment of all kinds. We have stuff for pretty much everybody in your family. So check us out, subscribe, like us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. So for Nowhere Video's Afterthoughts, I'm Todd Hilton.
And I'm Chris DeBois.
Thanks for watching.
Good night.
And good night.